We will now show you how to report on the second tab of the policy report. The second tab, Learning Process, is as easy to fill in as the first tab. Inside it, the learning process core phase contains 2 or 3 questions accompanied by a text field of 2,000 characters each. As a general remark, the content of the different sections of the policy report should avoid overlapping information as much as possible and instead go into depth on the specific questions asked. For the first question, we kindly ask you to list the main activities organized. To answer this question, we are interested in details on the stakeholder group, meetings, or activities organized within your region during the concerned reporting period. Information such as the topic discussed, the main outcomes, but also the dates, the locations, and the number of participants in this meeting are of high interest. The second question deals with the involvement of the associated policy authority in the learning process. This section needs to be filled in only if there is an associated policy authority for the policy instruments. Otherwise, please put not applicable so the error message disappears and does not prevent you to submit the report. In this field, we ask you to focus on the exchange that happened between the project partner and the associated policy authority. Please provide a clear and concise description of the involvement of the associated policy authority during the semester. Details such as the main topic discussed and the main outcomes from these discussions are expected. Please also present how these discussions could contribute to improve the policy instruments, or at least how they could be linked to it. In the last field, we would like to find the main contribution of your region to the project. To do so, you are invited to name and describe in few words the new good practices that you have shared with the partnership. Also, briefly explain why you think these good practices are interesting. On the other hand, you should also describe what are the good practices from the other region that interested you, and/or any progress made towards policy development, like the consolidation of the stakeholder group, for instance. We are now done with the learning process, and we can therefore go for the last tab on policy learning platform involvement.